Hello, I'm Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com. This is the chart, full moon, 30th of June. It's set for London. And as you can see, it's a very important full moon. We have the moon in this chart right at the top of the chart. That's what that arrow indicates, in Capricorn. So if you were awake at 1 in the morning in the UK, if you looked out, there you would see this amazing full moon. Always a full moon is about balance. It's the joining, the culmination that started at a new moon, and the full moon is there, it's ripe. Capricorn, the moon's in Capricorn. It's not a sign that the moon is fond of. It's very much about the father energy, about career, about the boss. The moon is opposite always at a full moon, the sun. And here's the sun right at the bottom of the chart in the sign of Cancer, to do with mother energy, family, the clan. This is a dynamic that's played out all the time in families, mother and father, who's the boss, who makes the decisions, you know the story. Very important, this full moon. We have Chiron now in Taurus, briefly, but Taurus is the sign it started off in 1977. It's going home, in other words. It's at 0 degrees. Mars at this full moon has just moved into the sign of Gemini, 0 degrees. It will join Uranus, it's very close. Uranus is all about expect the unexpected. And that will occur at the end of the week around the 3rd of July. Keep careful, be grounded. It's very unpredictable. It can be great insights because it's about revolutions, Uranus. So watch out for those indications. But also, don't walk too fast. In other words, don't move too fast, because that's the nature of Mars with Uranus. Uranus is also the huge lightning flashes that I've witnessed here in the UK. Notice what that means. A lightning, a thunderstorm, changes the atmosphere, and it can be very powerfully for good. We have, of course, Mercury, if you haven't noticed, Mercury has just gone retrograde. Does it 3 times a year. Where is it? Here it is in the sign of Cancer. I had a very difficult time yesterday as it was moving retrograde, as might you, if you are any way connected to communication. And I think that involves all of us, whether it's sending emails, suddenly something doesn't work, the computer says, nah, not playing, turn it off, take a break, take a breather. It now is moving backwards, as it will do at retrograde, as seen from Earth, and it will go right back until the 23rd of July, when it will start to move forward again. One significant date is when Mercury joins the Sun on the 13th of July, just before the new moon on the 14th. We have also Jupiter. Jupiter's changing sign. I mean, this is a real humdinger of a full moon. Where's Jupiter right now? It's just about to move sign into Leo. It likes the sign of Leo, very fond of Leo, also likes Cancer very much. So this is a very good, promising time, because Leo is the heart energy and Jupiter is the wisdom. It's a big planet. It protects us, protects our heart. And of course, 0 degrees. If you have any planet in the early degrees of any sign, then this full moon will be very significant for you. I have been ill. I've had a very bad throat infection, and I've had this before. The throat is all about power, about having your voice heard. And that's important, especially, I believe, for women, because often our voice isn't heard. So the feminine qualities, they come through Venus. Venus is in Leo. This is the queen archetype. It's a strong positive energy for Venus. Venus is in a really good relationship with Saturn. That's promising. However, not so good with Neptune, can dissolve things. Neptune is very ambiguous. You can't touch it. It's the feeling of being lost. It can be scandal as well. So be aware of the news. Focus on the positives in the news. That's what the media can often distract us from all that is positive in the world. I've been watching the Tartan Army in Scotland taking over Boston and basically seducing them all because they think, wow, these are amazing people with their song, their bagpipes, and they clean up after themselves. What's not to like if you have huge numbers of people invading your city, but in such a joyful manner. Joy is what Jupiter represents. Jovial, joy, to bring that into your life. Saturn, mustn't forget Saturn. Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn, and it's in Aries, a sign it's not at all fond of, and it's at 14 degrees. Personally, I have my sun at 14 degrees, hence my problems with my health right now. It might also be occurring for you. Saturn can be depression. The antidote is always laughter. I love the comedian Michael McIntyre. He never fails to make me laugh. And I want you also to find something in your life that absolutely brings you joy. That could be, of course, if you have them, grandchildren. It could be, of course, the playfulness of the dogs or the pussycats in your life. But it is really important right now because there's so much really negative news out there. I also highly recommend, I always recommend her, the Caroline Myss book that is always by my bedside. Do you have something that, before you go to sleep, anything you read that uplifts you? I also would like to recommend the Inner Child Tarot cards. You can get a free reading online. It's by Isha Lerner, Lerner, and they're the size of your hand. They are all about fairy stories. They are incredibly supportive and positive. And they are cards that have been with me for a long time in my life. And I let you go. You can go and have your own reading. Just ask any question and see what comes through to you. You might get the Guardian Angel card. But whatever it is, the fairies would like to talk to you right now. Thank you for listening to me, Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com.